So PCYC Blazers has been operating for 19 years this year, and we started in the PCYCs. They were really looking forward to starting a program with outdoor education, and once we started, we found that that slotted right in with the values of the PCYC, values of the Duke of Edinburgh Award and what they offer. PCYC also have a state youth leadership program that they run and have camps associated with that.
Over that 19 years, have you got a rough estimate of how many young people have come through your program and achieved their Duke of Edinburgh Awards?
Oh, well, there's hundreds. Yeah, that's a good question. I'll have to have a look, yeah. But I know that through our program, we've been told we're the most successful in Queensland, and a lot of that's to do with the fact that we start the children in a younger group called cobbers, and the cobbers are from 8 years old till 12. And then when they're 12 years old, they can actually start the Duke of Edinburgh Award. And in Queensland, it starts with the Bridge Award, Bridge Award Level 1 and then Level 2, and then they do their bronze, silver and gold, and that's in the older Blazers group.
So within this idea, what do you think makes it so appealing to both young people and their families?
We try to make it that it is just a big family. So families are involved right from the word go. A lot of our volunteer leaders are all adults, mums and dads that want to be involved with doing things with their children. And we don't pressure people, but very quickly people realise that it's very enjoyable doing things with your own children and being involved. And then as they become more independent in the older group, doing bronze, silver and gold in the Duke of Edinburgh Award, becoming more independent and of course we're getting the benefit from all the hard work the families have put into it right from the word go.
So can you outline for us how the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme works? You just said, in Queensland, it starts at 12 with this Bridge Award. Now, you specifically said Queensland there. Why is that?
Yeah, so it's unusual, but Queensland is the only award authority in the world that has the Bridge Award. So Bridge Level 1 and Bridge Level 2. And it's, for us, I think it's fantastic because it's a really nice segue into the children learning the values of being able to commit themselves and being persistent in what they're supposed to be doing, and then it's not such a big shock when they start doing bronze, silver and gold. They've already done the small bits towards it in the Bridge Award, and it's only a couple of months of activities each level, whereas with bronze you're looking at 3 months and then 6 months and then 12 months of commitment.
So can you take us through what some of those activities look like for the Duke of Edinburgh? Because I think a lot of people would know the name Duke of Edinburgh Award, but probably not fully aware of what it actually takes to achieve one of those awards.
Yeah, so Duke of Edinburgh, so it's broken up into 4 sections. So and this is where our core values as far as our Blazers group and the PCYC is that you want children to come out the other end being community minded and active members of the community. So the sections lead into that. So all throughout the ward they have to do community service, some sort of community service, an hour a week. All throughout the award they've got to do some sort of a skill. There are thousands of skills that they can choose from. We provide, at the PCYC, because we concentrate on outdoor education, we provide bush and campcraft skills. And then there's physical recreation. So physical recreation is like improving your physical fitness or strength and that sort of thing. So involved with some sort of sport. And at the PCYC, we provide that in our group because we do Chinese dragon and line dancing. So we're able to sign the kids off for that. And then the coolest part of each level is that they have to do an adventurous journey. And over the years, we've set up and planned the 5 different levels of adventurous journeys to provide a range of experiences. So the kids can go away and say, well, actually, I love the bike hike. I'll do that again, or I'll take that up. I love hiking in the bush, We do offer a canoe hike where they have to camp on the side of the river overnight for 3 days. So that's a silver award. And then gold, we alternate between going to Gari, so Fraser, for 4 days, or we do the tall ship experience, and that's 8 days sailing on the South Passage.
So overall, quite a full-on program. What do you find is the best part from your perspective as the coordinator of running this program?
There's lots of different benefits, just seeing families getting together and doing things outside their comfort zone or out in the bush. When we first started, and even now when you get new families in, and the kids say like, oh, we're going out for a walk in the bush, and we've had kids say, well, what's the bush? They have no concept of actually doing things outside of their bedroom or outside the house or whatever. Benefit for me, like seeing the development in the kids. All of our Gold Award recipients, they run programs, they mentor younger children, they are actively involved in the community, and it's such a joy to see.
I'm Emma Brown. I'm a member of the Duke of Edinburgh.
I'm Cadence Summer.
It's been about 10 years now. We started at the old PCYC and we've moved to the new one, but started when I was 8 years old.
I've been in it for around 9 years now. It was just the year after you joined. But yeah, when I joined, we were at the new PCYC, so I didn't really get to experience the old PCYC that much.
So what led you down the path of choosing this particular program that the PCYC runs and then stepping into the whole Duke of Edinburgh experience? Emma?
Well, Trevor was my year 4 teacher, and he asked my mum, he was like, Emma would really enjoy Duke of Edinburgh and she should try it. And my mum kind of put me in it, but then once I started, I didn't really want to stop. I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy that I finished it.
I joined because one of my friends, Ryan, was doing it, and he actually also finished his gold with our group. I was a little hesitant at first, but when I got more into it, yeah, loved it ever since.
So take me through some of the things that you've done, because you girls have done all the levels of Duke of Edinburgh that are available to people in Queensland. It's a program designed for youth, obviously. I think the name is familiar, but often the program isn't. So take us through a little bit of what you've done over that 9-10 years.
So we started out, we were doing the dragon line dancing and a little bit of volunteer. And when we were old enough to do the bridge level 1, we started with the bike hike. And then for bridge level 2, we started hiking. And in bronze, silver and gold, we just did different variations of hiking. For silver, we did a canoe hike, which was really enjoyable. It's something that I would never really do or put my foot forward, but then people around me pushed me to do it, and I actually really enjoyed it once I got to it. So I would really recommend.
So Cadence, with you obviously doing the same program, the same activities, what was your experiences? Do you find them similar to Emma's or different again?
Oh, well, I used to struggle a lot with putting myself out there. So when we started with Bridge Level 1 and Bridge Level 2, I was very on the back seat about it all, but as we moved through all the levels, I definitely grew out of my shell, which, yeah, everyone in the group really pushed me forward, and that's who I've become today.
So when people ask you about the Duke of Edinburgh Award, what are some of the things that you explain to them as to why you did it and encouraging men maybe to consider what it would be like to try?
How I would encourage people would definitely, when I first started, I was a very shy person, and doing all this, everything in the Duke of Edinburgh, it's really helped me open my shell and just become the person who I am today and just become a better person. You put yourself into the community, it feels good helping other people, and not only people you don't know, but also working in a team with the people alongside you.
And Emma, when you think of the experiences you've had with the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme, what are some of the changes that you've noticed in yourself, and what would you see as some of the benefits for you personally? Not just, I've done a few activities and it's been fun and I've got to make these great friends, but what's the personal aspect of it for you as well?
It's definitely grown my leadership skills and my confidence, especially in just stepping forwards and putting myself out there. Sometimes in Blazers or Duke of Edinburgh, I'd have to step forward and run a game or help the leaders with something. And over the years, I've been able to grow myself to do that more. And I think I'm more confident in myself. So yeah.
And are there other benefits that you think that different people get out of applying themselves to this scheme?
It's a really physical, like the activities are really physical, but you're also getting part of the community with the volunteer hours, and you're running the, what are they called, discos for the primary schools, and you're also doing the scent sales for the older generations, which I think everyone enjoyed, and you're able to stay a part of the community.